We went and saw Dr. Alan James, a paediatrician, and he confirmed the diagnosis that Thomas had CF, and he was just under 10 weeks of age. When Thomas was born, he was just diagnosed in '93. They said that they only lived to 20 then, but now with better quality antibiotics and better drugs. Nowadays, if a child is born in 2011, the prognosis would be 30 years of age. But it was really hard because going to Sydney all the time, I had a 2-year-old, I had to organise someone else to always have Jordan. He was palmed around to everyone because you couldn't have a 2-year-old and stay overnight. So we used to catch the train. It was an all-day event. You get the train to Central, then you get on a bus. But then once they went to Westmead, it was easier to travel by car. So we travelled by car. Since Thomas had a liver transplant, at the age of 11, we go fortnightly to monthly. If Thomas goes into hospital, it's every day sometimes, daily up and down to Westmead. I stayed every night with Thomas, or Mark did. Somebody stayed. He never stayed a night on his own at all. I didn't work or anything. I stayed with Thomas until he was 14. You just got to do it. You don't know any different. Just do it. It does get tired, the travelling. It would be nicer if there was more facilities in Wollongong and Wollongong was educated more in the treatment of CF.
If you had been able to go 10 kilometres up the road to the hospital, I mean, how do you think that would have affected your life?
Oh, massively, massive. Just with Jordan when he was little, he was 2 and Thomas was a baby and we were in Wollongong. Whoever was minding Jordan, they used to bring Jordan into me every day. I got to see him. But when we had to stay in Sydney, it could be days until I saw Jordan. So just that, someone else could come and sit with Thomas, you could duck home and do some washing, you could get a decent sleep and have a meal at home. 10 kilometres down the road is a huge difference to 90. Yeah. If he hadn't had the liver transplant, he wouldn't live 12 months. Yeah, he had portal hypertension and cirrhosis of the liver. So he got a full paediatric liver. So somebody else's child had passed away and they made that decision to give Thomas their child's liver. Years ago, children with CF used to die of malnutrition, but now the facilities with overnight feeds to keep the calorie intake up, they can grow and gain weight.
Obviously that's not huge.
He has a port, so for IV cannulation, so I do home IVs as well sometimes.
That's over here?
Yeah.
Port up there.
Yeah.
Try and keep his lungs as good as they can, but his lung function is about 54%, and so I'd say within 5 years he'll need a lung transplant. Yeah. Last month was pretty scary. Thomas had adenovirus, so he went to hospital for that. Whilst in hospital he had a bleed. It was a very big bleed. And so they took him back to surgery again, and then recovering in hospital he got swine flu. So he was in for lots of weeks and it was very scary.
In those weeks that you just experienced, did you come back and forwards to Wollongong? How were you going?
Yeah,
what were you?
Tag team. Swap, back and forth. I stayed 5 nights in a row this time because he was really crook, and Mark stayed a couple of nights in a row.
Mum and Dad stay?
Yeah, it's good.
This time he did.
Someone to keep you company.
The doctors at the highest level, the one you have seen, I mean, the level of doctor that you've needed.
Professor Peter Van Asperen has been Thomas's respiratory doctor since he was a newborn baby.
The biggest thing at the moment we worry about is like the transition to adult hospital. That's going to be tough. We've got to leave the old doctors behind and meet new ones. It'd be like starting a new school, I suppose, for all of us.
Yes. What do you think if you could go here in Wollongong?
Be way better. Because then I get more visitors and stuff and closer to home.
Gets lonely?
Sometimes.
His mates get on the train and they go
It's
up.
3 hours on the train to go to Westmead.
An adult CF clinic in Wollongong. Be good.
Every step is the same, whether in the sunshine or in the rain. If you can hold on, even through the pain, show up tomorrow, do it all again. Show up tomorrow, do it all again. You'll have better luck, better luck. You are courageous. Walk on, walk on. These are the times that can make us courageous and strong. There's a bigger plan, that's what they say, but you've still gotta make it through today. You may be feeling scared, wanna run away, but if you choose to look fear in the face, yeah, if you choose to look fear in the face, you'll have better luck, better luck. You are courageous. Walk on, walk on. These are the times that can make us courageous and strong. Life is hard, that's how it goes. You've come this far, you've got to know that you are courageous. You are courageous. Walk on. These are the times that can make us courageous and strong. Oh, you are courageous. Walk on, walk on. These are the times that can make us courageous and strong.
That's about it.